Okie doke.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin.
He looks a little bit like
Well,
Roy Baker.
Appearances can be deceiving.
sounds like a story.
Doesn't
Just
sound like
living
him.
ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
It's good to meet you.
Not a big fan of my
And you.
armor.
So why
Costume?
the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we
It's the
disrupted
shoes
Solus's
that bother
ritual.
me.
A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
And I feel like it's
Light
missing a
in the
helmet.
village in Arlethan. Demeter's Crossing.
There were venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper
Oh,
gave us
there I do have a
responds to the
helmet.
missing one.
I guess it's just in the
And
cutscene I
it
don't have.
is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Dogtown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
I heard the Archon's palace shot at you, which is bad. And now we're chasing this relic, which is also bad.
This is why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
What happened?
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Ooh, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out. That I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Demons! Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
Great job, Rook. Behind you.
By me.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Ooh,
Couldn't escape
reading.
the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
A long sword.
Is this what we're after?
Let me take a look. You got it.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant, an echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. Got it. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out,
You helped with that veil bubble. I'm here to help.
you fix the Illuvian. You don't owe me a favor.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant, and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How do we get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
You're always welcome to browse.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space. What is life without art? Decorations? Beautiful things to bring warmth and joy.
Ah, business is slow today. Everything you see is made right.
How about a painting?
There's so much on display, and it's just out there where anyone could steal it.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Oh, interesting. I guess I'm not used to having it. Thank you.
Demons in the streets. Almost there. Remnants ahead. You bet.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. Here goes nothing.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets.
No. It's a...
A lot of defense.
Someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets. They're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
black market.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
Who that?
More demons.
We can handle them. End it now.
Let's finish this. We're under fire. Look out.
The longer that relic's in Dogtown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Are all your jobs like this, Neff?
Dangerous and cutting it close. I don't know. Maybe 3 out of 5?
But also important and kind of exciting?
I could use less excitement.
Demons? Are the supplies? I barely got here. And not when it rooms.
Venatori? You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
It's a very long mustache.
We're getting closer. Sure thing.
Soon, the buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
What the?
Wrong turn. Nice. Shouldn't it belong to the better?
Not a chance.
Death is our punishment! Our gods lead us.
Time to end this.
That's just not a.
End it now. The faithful are dying!
Oh, looks like we have company.
What do you mean?
Is everyone all right?
Oh.
Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic,
I thought Templars worked against mages.
this isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev,
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
that's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
and you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway,
I'll catch up when I'm done.
if you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
127. Yeah, that's better.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Ron is clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris. She doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting a barrier, they don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them.
Oh,
For the glory of
has to be.
Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
Oh,
We have our relic buyer.
big
Venatori
buyer.
don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power.
Well, what? Impressive risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
Hitting us from range.
Let's end this.
Here we go.
That's fine.
Get clear. Ranged incoming. Ranged incoming.
Need to move.
Ranged incoming. Get clear.
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
Ned Gallus will stop you.
The relic! We've got more demons!
Oh, good. This wasn't fun enough.
You won't walk away from here.
More demons! If they break away!
We need to stop them here. Get clear.
You think I won't walk away from this? How?
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
here they are.
My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. We appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
At least we stopped the demons. That's something.
If Docktown's a little safer, it's not for nothing.
I know it's not perfect.
We got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
What was the... Oh, okay. Friends and hidden. I'm about a third. Be like a quarter. Yeah, today's Mother's Day, don't forget. Like 3 more Sundays. Preferably before. Okay. Like a 4th there.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown. Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim, it's the ancient Elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting. The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
We match our skills!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's so dark and narrow and kind of damp.
I don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacles somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Nice work.
Now there's a nice shot. We get rid of the black holes or the dark spawn keep coming.
Looks like we're doing it.
Nice move, bro.
That helped a little, but I'm guessing there's another one.
And Rook takes that.
Brother, no man.
That's one for Rook. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that's... Seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
In walking.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you're good.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first
Okay,
impressions.
finally
Or
activate.
so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout.
Oh, wow.
More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Oh.
Company, get ready.
Here we go.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Got company. Here we go.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Right. Here's our way in.
Ranged incoming.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up. Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it. Can't let go.
Light them again.
This is why you don't mess with Darkspawn.
Great shot, Nev. Together, with me.
End it now.
End it now.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out...
Ooh, that is not worth the defense.
what they were doing.
It's not worth it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way Veilguard released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori, and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against Risen Gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
heard the rumor about a new Venatori spot somewhere uptown?
I know someone in the area who's keeping watch. Find him in the library.
They're telling us to watch.
Will we get any help from the Grey Warden? But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean...
They're just too good!
Ranged incoming!
Cover with me!
Alright, that goes to you.
Behind you!
Take your shot.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them, so it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
The man cut a secret deal with the Venatori. He was about to hand them a dangerous relic. I couldn't let that happen. The reports you received from the Ravani diplomats probably left that part out.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the Elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would Elven gods be blighted?
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeda's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Whew, that was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mayvaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Mayvaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
To Moxborough. I wasn't expecting to see research.
There's a problem.
Time to finish it.
Good work, everyone.
that veil bubble we found you in. How often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about.
A candelabra.
Shadow.
They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd had some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Testing, testing. Testing. Man, I didn't realize my microphone was unplugged. I gotta get a new wire. Something. The USB. Bro? Yeah, I may have like bent it or something, but yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't, Caleb, I haven't seen you. What up, sir? I haven't seen you in a real long time. How you been? Yeah, did not realize my mic was off, so it's on me. Attention. Oh. Oh, this is like that hub world or something. Doing pretty good. I'm super excited for Switch 2. June cannot be here fast enough. I'm excited to play Mario Kart. Although, not too happy about how much things are going to be costing. That's been sucking.
The spirits
So I'm just trying to play.
We're saving their
trying to
home.
play some game that I can finish by
Well, anyway,
June.
there's something on your mind.
It's
I
just
think this one might be the
Demeter's
one.
Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev,
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but this it's
Oh,
also
it's a
big.
boat. Hey. Hey.
To other shores.
Caretaker. Yeah, it's gonna. I am excited. Economy of everything just do right now. Hopefully things will get better eventually. I have no idea if it ever. But also today, tried a new Mountain Dew flavor that you can only get at a little season called Mango Rush. I love mango. It's sweet heat. I don't think it's spicy at all. Unless they mean that's. But Mountain Dew, Mango Rush, very good. I like. If you've been to KFC, they have one called Sweet Lightning. And I love Sweet Lightning. This one is very similar to that, very close to that. I appreciate it. I don't super love game. I think this game is like a perfectly okay game. 6 or a 7. No? Like this should have been a at most $50 game when it launched. Better if it was like $40. People would have been all over this game.
There you are.
But releasing
I
it at
haven't seen
70,
much of you lately.
it's
I
just
was getting
the
worried.
presentation of the
Everything
game
all
is
right?
just not there.
Wait, that dagger.
It feels very, very double A.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Thumbs up.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
You know what my guy looks like right now? My guy, like right now, looks like Aquaman. Like an Asian Aquaman. Oh, yeah. What the heck is his name? It was a movie. Why can't I think of it? What's that Marvel movie? Simu. What the heck is that called? Shang-Chi or something like that? Yes. Shang-Chi. That's what it is, yes. Oh, he was in the new Marvel movie, right? I haven't seen it, but I think I saw the trailer for it. I think he was loose. Gotta do something. I don't want to get that very expensive audio equipment, but I also don't want to buy a new mic because I really like this mic. It's just the wire that it comes with. Just trash. Not trash. Like I accidentally bent it a little bit, so now my dude looks feel too big. There was only 3 classes that I could have chosen from in this game, which I was like, bro, you cannot be charging $70 for like the minimum. Like, there's a reason why this game went on sale like instantly, because freaking people were like not with it.
Or different spirits who all look the same.
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Let's go.
Onward, dweller.
Yeah, so we're about like 1/4 through this game, I think. Yesterday I would have played more and
That's the fade going right
gone
to your
further into the
bones.
game, but I was not. I had a food coma yesterday, basically. I ate too much pizza, and I was like, okay, I had to just head to bed. I pretty much knocked out right away. What's that? Who that? That boy big.
Let's clear them out.
Yeah, I had a bunch of Little Caesars because I wanted to try out their new Mountain Dew flavor. And then they also had something called a pretzel pizza, which, in my opinion, not that good. It's too salty. I mean, to be fair, I should have known that. But like, it just made it way too salty. Because pepperoni in itself is already too salty. So then it making the crust like pizza, or not pizza, pretzel. Obviously, I was just going to make it not worse, but you know. So I don't recommend it.
If the darkspawn are here,
Texture, like,
wild.
pizza much different compared to
up
like
to
the
us.
regular stuff. But like it's a little more doughier, I guess. But it's, yeah, it's just too salty. I feel like you would just feel worse after. Like, I guess that's probably the reason why they had the Mountain Dew, because you definitely need something sweet to like counteract that.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Thank you, brother. No travel.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of
It
nowhere.
wasn't
Where
bad.
the first warden won't notice.
The
But
the
if they
other
don't
pizza I got
listen-
was.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I know, but you showed up anyway.
Well, your letter was desperate.
Harding?
What? Aren't we desperate?
Let's hear what you've got to say.
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
Believe me.
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever
Not
you've
bad.
heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
Oh.
So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Oh man, I thought I was gonna get myself a pet.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
You've got bigger problems than us. We found blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that.
Interesting looking
That's why
shield
we're
you
training
have
in the
there.
middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Well, I guess they're like snakes, kind.
Take that as a no.
Humps? I don't know what the right.
Has a mind of his own.
What are they called? Not stubs. Dude, what are they called?
He spotted something.
Stubs are not the right word either. It's stubs? I don't know.
Those are dark spawn.
Dead
ew.
darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
Dark spawns could just
There's
like
no time
surprise,
for half
get up
wrong.
and just kill me,
Hassan,
brother.
We're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, can I have that shield, please? I thought I was gonna fall right off. My guy just swung for the fences. What is this? Oh, this is for someone named Dav. Fire damage. That's pretty nice. Alright, brother. You can have that. Oh my god, like that. Why did I jump? I stood still. I don't know why he jumped for it.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Come on, brother. You make climbing look so hard. Something good? Oh, shield, I think. So this one only plus 2 damage and plus 12 for stagger. High defense and more health. That's really nice. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Oh, look at that. I got a new shield. Okay. Yeah.
Hassan, hit that!
Oh, I just saw that frame drop.
Did you teach him that?
I wonder if this game's coming out on Switch too. I don't think so, but
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest. Hold up.
I read something today. That's not. No, was it today or it was some other day?
I hate fighting dark spawn.
Not
If this thing,
important.
I could avoid them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Oh, owie, owie. What? Are they all coming from somewhere? Oh my god, brother. Stop spawning. Who's a Remy?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
What's my trick?
A monster came out of nowhere.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Darkspawn
I just
were following
thought of.
it.
Or
Once it ran ahead.
I don't think it's important at all, but I
Davrin,
think that new
remember,
Donkey Kong game might be made by that Mario team. If that's the case, I don't think we're going to be getting a new 3D Mario this year.
Not anymore.
But the Donkey Kong game also, I worry because I'm not sure how.
We have to keep going.
I've heard
Let's get
mixed
through
things
here.
about the game,
Those
so
two statues
we'll
are
have to wait and
spare
see.
Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Like a big bird. Now, I'm a genius.
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
Word arrow.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More?
Yes. The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Yeah, that bird is flying at 30 frames a second.
Watch yourself! There's Darkspawn!
It definitely should not have been $70.
Hassan can help with the fight.
I feel like the year 2025, I've opened myself a little more. I watched a lot of Disney / Pixar movies.
I see it.
Hey, hoy! Oh, shucks, what the? Everything disconnected for a second. Oh, it's all good? Yeah, it looks like it's running okay again. I still haven't gotten my freaking internet upgraded yet. It's coming. Healing belt. Oh. Are we good?
Well, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
Nope.
A glaive, huh? Uh. 10:45, so about like another hour, and then I gotta go. We've made good progress today. Way more than I did. Yes. Yeah. I feel like yesterday I didn't make much progress. But this one has more physical damage, so that's pretty nice. I believe this is the one-handed. Going too quick.
Wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't.
No, that must be my big weapon. Oh, it is my big weapon. It does more physical damage. Why did I not switch out? One's more than... But this one has really high stagger. I think that's what it was. Shocked damage.
Oh.
He's a stubborn one.
The Gloom Howler wants the Griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a
Once I
rabble
get
of
the Switch
Darkspawn?
2,
These Griffins are a secret.
I'm going to have to just think about what I want to do for the rest of the year. Because obviously the new console, you want to just play it. Fine. However, I got other games I need to play. So, for example, by the end of this year, I had a plan to play The Outer Worlds, not Wild. The Outer Worlds, the one that's supposed to be like a Fallout. I was going to actually play it instead of this game. I actually thought I was going to abandon this game pretty quickly, but the game's not bad. It's just fine, right? Like, it's good enough for me to like just run around and like, my ultimate goal is to finish this before June 5th, before the Switch 2 comes out. So if I finish this early, that would be great. Depending on how early I finish, I have to think about what I want to do for the in-betweens, or if I just take a break for a little bit, like just don't stream. So I don't know. That I'm gonna have to like think about. But realistically, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart like the next 2 months or whatever. The Donkey Kong game, I'm not really excited for. So I don't think I'm gonna get that day one. Oh, I'm getting tired. We got a lot of games that I want to play this year. So the original plan was I wanted to play the Outer Worlds type game, but I might push that. I don't know. I have it on PC that I could technically just play if I really, really wanted to. But I worry that like if I don't like the game, it's just like a waste. So then I had another one where I really wanted to play a Pokemon game. We are getting one later this year, but I don't know if I'm going to be... I don't know if I'm going to get it. It looks really cool, I'm not going to lie. But I don't know, you know? Now, another thing I wanted to do by the end of the year, but I don't know if I'm going to actually make it in time for the Switch. But I was thinking about playing Mario 3D World again. By again, I mean because I originally played it on the Wii U.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head.
Another thing I wanted to actually do, I'm not going to buy the new game, of course, but I wanted to play Borderlands. I want to see if I could, like, I don't know which one. I was just going to pick one of them. Maybe like Borderlands 2, because I think that's the one people like. But I was going to do like Borderlands 2 and like figure that out. But that ended up, you know, not happening.
What is this? Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Oh yeah, that was some ideas that I had, and I don't think it's going to happen. Things are gonna have to change. There was also, like, I haven't even got a chance to play Metaphor yet, and I really wanted to. That game came out in like October or something like that, and it was supposed to be on sale. God dang it, but it's still $40 something, and I was like, as much as I love the Persona games and stuff like that, I didn't know how I feel about Metaphor, so I just wanted to wait for that one to go on sale. But it's only on sale if you have a freaking Xbox, man.
You too, Rumtail. I'll come back for both.
I also have a slight headache, so. Oh my god. My god. But yeah, I also wanted to play like Mario Odyssey again. Like, wanted to see how it was going to play on the Switch too. Wanted to see so many things, you know, but that's like even Breath of the Wild. I don't think I'm gonna play that game again. But KO. Okay, I gotta pee again. I'll be right back. Checking two things. Toothpick. My knees are not the same. Okay, my bad. I saw something in my bathtub. Man, I wanted that. Do it. Okay. For some reason it didn't look like I. Okay. Hit level 20. That's the next goal.
Yellow, you.
Oh, I didn't get any new items. Flame ski.
You're not taking these griffins.
Flame ski, brother.
They're up there.
Find a way to get up there.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
This is the wrong game, silly goose. This is Dragon Age, not Monster Hunter. Oh,
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
closing it. That's okay.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Rook!
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Dea sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
Moving.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home.
Is that like net thing? Like what? Isn't that like what widows wear?
Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Oh man, this one seems like a... I've never seen that movie. I should have. Help Neve or Nev. They both want me to kill this blighted dragon. But for whatever reason, it leads... But no, it's like they're working on two different... It's like one problem that affects two things. Either I kill this dragon and Minrathous, then I don't know what a Venatori. Then if I also kill this dragon, I prevent the city being poisoned with light. So either way, I'm gonna kill this dragon. But I guess it's if I do it before and then later. Oh, right? It's the same dragon, I think. But I'm gonna help with Nev because she is my party member. Much as I would like to. kill this dragon early, then that should prevent the situation. Right? So.
We helped Nev in Minrathis.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathis.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Oh, I didn't realize these. Go with heart. So, like, you know, team. Been the team. From the beginning. Okay, also, by the way, I only want to do main quest. Just trying to beat the game. I don't really care about the story, I just want to beat the game. That's it.
Dragon's here.
Oh no. I was expecting it to be bad, but...
Nev has to be around here somewhere. Let's go.
Never.
They mean to stop us. Your lord demands death.
If it ever gets to the point where these guys are just too spongy, you're gonna make me lose interest. So close to leveling up, man. Give me that XP, brother. Just give it to me. Making that like the way to open doors.
We have to stop that dragon. The city can't take more of this.
Also, come on. What's with that long climb? Like, I know you ain't Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Like, I know you ain't it. But, like, what's with them? You know? Hey. I did that for 18 gold. Ugh. That sounds like a big slap to the... That seems like a big... Already 11:30.
You turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right, let's see if I can get its attention.
See that bad guy?
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
What? I 100,000% blocked that. This game just gaslighting me. Hey, did I use that word correctly? I think I did. I think I'm hip and cool. Huh? He doesn't like me doing the heavy strike, but he okay with me slashing him. Like that, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Chaos, decay, past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenade!
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Also, before it hits midnight at my end,
Come get it.
By force.
to all the West Coasters, Happy Mother's Day, don't forget that.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
I'm almost dead. I don't think I was ready for this dragon yet. Not ready for that. Also, if this game has a meaningless, or not if the boss fight sucks, I'm gonna drop the game. Game better wow me. Okay, we'll do this tomorrow. I'm not doing this today. Yeah, it's already 11:30. I'm good. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We'll be back tomorrow's Monday. Okay, yeah. So there's a good chance we'll be playing this game tomorrow. Tuesday is the one that I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming because I got chores and errands to run. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's it. Can't think of anything else. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. More Dragon Age tomorrow. If I don't beat this dragon, then screw this game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm severely underleveled, but I'm not sure yet. We'll find out tomorrow. But anywho, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Also, by the way, YouTube channel. We're still trying to hit 1,000 subscribers over there. We are also trying to hit 1,000 hours watched. No, not 1,000. 3,000. My ultimate goal would be 4,000, but we're gonna try to hit 3,000 first. Let me check. We're at 940, so we're almost at 1,000. So we're almost a third way there, and we're at about 559 subs. So we're almost at 1,000. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Just a quick update. Thanks for watching, and